Alright guys, so I'm going to go outside today for the first time with my wig on. You didn't see my previous video. I got a wig. This is a wig. And I was very nervous about the whole situation, so I have not left the house yet. Actually, even this morning since putting it on, I've even been avoiding getting too close to the windows. But I have to face my fears at some point, so today is the day. It is Wednesday today, so I feel like it's a day where fewer people are out and about on the streets versus like a Saturday or Sunday. It's a lot busier. I am going to just do what I do best, something that makes me feel comfortable, that I do all the time, which is shopping in Soho. So I'm just gonna go to a store, see how I feel, maybe go to another store and then come back. But I don't know, I just feel like at least doing an activity that I'm used to, it makes me feel comfortable, will be good. But first I have to step outside my door, like outside my apartment, and then second, I have to get past my doorman without any just face people on the street. I don't know, I'm really nervous about this. But I have to say, in all of this nervousness, your comments have made me feel so much better and have given me so much more confidence to do this. I am so overwhelmed and grateful by the response that I got on that video. Pure, genuine, just nice things that you guys have said. I'm really glad that that video I've found people who are considering a wig or are on a fine thin hair journey or have had a wig for whatever reason. And you know, that's really the purpose. So I've gotten really good tips. Someone posted a comment that said, hey, like if someone's asking you about it, just tell them yeah, if someone says hey, your hair looks different, just say yeah, I'm just trying something different. And I feel like just going out in the world with that little piece of armor of okay, I know what to say if somebody does comment on it, just makes me feel so much better. So your advice and your just compliments and everything, it really builds me up and makes me feel so much more confident to be able to do this. So thank you. All right. Here goes nothing. Alright, so I've successfully made it out of the house. I feel really good. It is nice that, sorry, there's going to be a lot of city sounds. It is nice that it's winter at least, because I can wear this headband thing, what do you call this? Earmuffs. I can wear these earmuffs, so it makes me feel a little bit more. No strange looks or anything from the doorman, but again, I didn't really stop to say hi. I just kind of was out the door. I felt like the first 3 people that I saw on the streets were looking at me, but I think that was because I'm holding a camera. I don't think that's because of my hair.
Excuse me, miss. I think you look very confident.
Oh, thank you.
What makes you confident?
A couple of days ago, this is gonna sound really strange, I actually just got a wig for the first time. I'm sure that's not what you're expecting me to say, but I was losing my hair, and so I just made a video about that. And I'm just right now, for the very first time, that's why I'm filming, going out in public, wearing it in public for the first time. So I'm trying to figure out if people would think
you look great. You look great, and this is honestly true confidence. You're stepping out of something that's different, stepping out of your comfort zone, and you're just being your true, authentic self.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel really good. I think it was I was scared, but I think just meeting people like you and just walking on the street, no one's looking at me weird except for maybe because I'm holding a camera.
No, and let me tell you, nobody is judging you but the own voice in your head.
Yes, I think that's definitely true. So this is so crazy, but I just got stopped by, if you guys have seen on TikTok, there's this guy that interviews people, and he gave me a sticker. It's called Confidence Heist, and he asked me what makes me confident, told him the wig. So I just went into Odd Muse because it's one of my favorite brands, and I love that they have this store, and it's founded by this female founder, and I just love it. So I've been in there a bunch of times since they've had the pop-up, and when I was leaving, the girl was like, wait, I think I've seen you before in here. She's like, have you been in here before? She's like, I think I did one of your returns. And I was like, well, yeah, I wasn't able to return it. She's like, oh yeah, that's right. But the point is that, well, she was really nice, but also she was like, the fact that she remembered me, but I'm wearing a wig, so obviously last time I wasn't. Well, I just said that really loudly. But that makes me think that it doesn't look too different to what I looked like before. So hearing someone say that I've only met one other time is really good positive thing. Hello guys, so it is the next day now, and I am going to go do some work from a coffee shop. I felt like this was another good exercise. I'm going to a place that I've been to before. It's very low-key. It's kind of artsy, and it's never super busy in there. It's actually really quiet and nice to get some work done because I actually have a lot of work to get done right now. And it's a day where I don't have a ton of meetings, so it's easier to just go to a coffee shop, get a lot of work done, and then come back, take my meetings, have some lunch, and then, you know, just kind of finish up from home. But as much as I love working from home, I do get distracted. So it's nice to do some work from a coffee shop. And yeah, another little practice of wearing the wig out. Alright, so back in the comfort of my own apartment. That was really easy and it felt normal and it felt good, and I am very grateful that this is happening in winter because it's freezing outside. So wearing this is actually kind of like wearing a hat in that it keeps my scalp warmer than it was before. Someone did ask me, is it hot wearing it? And in the winter, since I've been wearing it outside, it feels totally fine. I don't know about this summer though, because I haven't experienced that yet, but I'll obviously, once it gets to the summer and even the spring and everything, I will let you guys know on that one. I generally like wear my hair up most of the time in the summer, but I'll obviously like try it out and see. But yeah, I like something like a coffee shop or going shopping because it's like you feel very anonymous, just like living in a city. Nobody, knows you that is passing you in the street. And today on my way to the coffee shop and back, yes, I was vlogging outside, but the times when I wasn't holding my camera, no one even looked twice. Yeah, no one would ever know. Although I would say I make some like weird movements where I'm like playing with my hair a lot. It feels like, still to me, it feels like just a lot of hair in the front that I'm not used to. And I really like when my hair is like, back and out of my face. And I feel like you can see my face. That's when I feel the most comfortable. So maybe I need to get in the practice of keeping a hair clip in my bag so that if I, want to be focusing or not have it in my face, I can just clip it back and not worry about it. I also might want to get the front cut a little bit just to like style it. We only really cut it from the bottom. We didn't like layer the front piece as much because it is a wig, so it's not going to grow back, and it's expensive, of course, so you have to really go slow with cutting it. And he said that I have, I think, 3 or 4 months of just getting used to it. Within that 3 or 4 months, I can go back to Shlomi and he'll cut it for me again or dye it or whatever, because he's like, just wear it, get used to it, see how you feel before you just make decisions right now. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I also haven't styled it yet. I'm finally getting excited about all the possibilities with the wig. Hi guys, so it is Friday. I've just been doing work this morning and took Jeannie for a walk, and I just wanted to just say, because that I posted in this video, there was a quick clip of me being like, I just met this guy and he interviewed me about confidence, because he just posted it on Instagram and TikTok. So I saw how the video came out, and it just got me thinking how crazy the world works. Just the fact that at that exact moment in time, as you can see, I'm like holding the vlogging camera, so it was the first time leaving my house with the wig on and being self-conscious about it and not really sure, and just the timing of someone interviewing me about confidence. And I told him that I was wearing a wig. At first, he didn't include it in the clip, but at first I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to say. And then I finally was like, well, this is a wig. And it felt really weird saying it out loud at the time to someone that I had just met, but I think it was a really good exercise. And it's funny too, because I actually saw one of the videos that he also posted before that, and it was about rejection and how he himself, stands on the streets asking people to do these interviews like, hey, you look confident. And of course in New York, a lot of people just sort of ignore and walk by, but I think it's an important message, what he's doing. And after that interview, I also asked him, like, do you feel like you're confident? And he told me his own personal story, which was actually very moving. So I don't know, I'm just really, really blown away by the timing of things and how the world works and how things just, come together and you have little signs. I'm like getting little goosebumps under my sweatshirt. But really, truly, I think it's showing me that there's nothing to be afraid of. And I initially was going into this with so much fear, and all these little signs are telling me, like, don't be afraid, that it's okay. And also all of your comments about, you know, how normal it is too. So I just had to say that. I think that that'll be the end the end of the vlog here, just ending it on that note of I'm starting to realize that really it's okay, and that the reactions that I was so afraid of, oh, that's so weird, or, you know, why, or all these things, just aren't really there. And maybe, I mean, I don't know, maybe there will be, you know, a situation inevitably, but who knows. But I shouldn't go out expecting that to be the case, when truly humanity is just so kind and there's nothing to be afraid of. So anyways, I could go on and on and on about this, but I just wanted to say thank you again, and that we're going through this together. And I hope that through all of this as well, that anyone, honestly, if I had seen this when I was considering the wig, especially in the earlier stages, if I had seen this would have made me be like, totally feel like I could do it. So the fact that in the comments I'm seeing that people who are in that position are finding it, that's all I could hope for. So yes, that is it. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna say goodbye, but thank you guys again, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.